It's sponsored intro time. Head over to RL Exchange where you can buy all your favorite Rocket League items. Look how crisp that looks. And you can do this on a bunch of different consoles. You can use a bunch of different payment methods and your items will be in your inventory super fast. It's super simple. And you can use code DILBOBS at checkout for 3% off. Now let's get on to this video. Yo, what's going on guys? DILBOBS here and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm not going to waste any time. Hopefully you know what's going on here. It's a little bit of a series we do on the channel where we open modded drops and we just open them until we get a specific item. It's like a challenge. It's really fun and I've chosen to go with import drops again because I feel like the variety of items is really good in these, and sometimes we see items that don't even exist, which is just fun. But the last time we did this, we went for painted dueling dragons. That took way too long. The best one that I've done so far, we went for a painted octane. Oh, titanium white knee yo-yos. Not bad. And this time, we're going to be going for a painted Dominus. So this video will not end until I get a painted Dominus. And I do not know how long I'll be recording for. I've spawned in about 160, I think, import drops. Now, we'll open those. It will probably, let's be honest, it will take longer than 160 drops. But obviously, the video should be cut down. If it gets boring, I'll be cutting it down. But for now, we can only pray that we get it really quickly so that I don't have to spend more than like 5 hours recording this video. I've given myself about 3 hours to sit and open these drops. I know, I do it for you guys. But yeah, 3 hours is what I've given myself today. Obviously, the video won't be that long. If I don't get it in 3 hours, which will probably end up being about 800 drops or something, then I'll just, try it tomorrow, the next day, and eventually we'll see if we get anything good. But a painted Dominus is going to be difficult. I do believe they're exotic rarity in these drops. Now, you might be thinking, why don't you just open an exotic drop then? Well, I'm kind of thinking I can kill two birds with one stone here. First of all, the import drops are more fun. I think there's more variety in it. I think they're, more interesting. Also, technically, we could still get a painted octane out of this. And if somehow we get a... You know what? Actually, we'll probably get a painted octane before we get a painted Dominus. But if we do get a painted octane before the Dominus, then, I can kind of make a video out of that anyway. Worst case scenario. So it's kind of good that way. We're already 13 through and not a single sign of a painted Dominus. I really am not looking forward to this, actually. It's just dawned on me. I've been recording for 3 minutes so far, and we are nowhere near getting a freaking painted Dominus. Anyway, let me know, what is your favorite painted color for the Dominus? Since we did just get the gold Dominus, it would be interesting to know. We get a scarab. Okay, it's a good sign when we get the cars. Because normally, it gives us a few cars in bulk. I have noticed that. It does do that quite often. So if we start seeing some painted bodies or just normal bodies, then maybe the Dominus is coming next. But every time we see an exotic, I'm going to get hyped. And if this does get too difficult with the import drops, I could move over to the exotic drops. I'll decide that a bit later on. But for now, you've got to see it through with me. And, I mean, you can probably guess how long it takes based on the video length. But I will try and cut it down. If the video's like 25 minutes long, then it definitely took me multiple days. If the video's like 10 minutes long, then I probably got it, pretty quickly, maybe. But I'm talking with a lot of hope right now. A lot of copium to, to get through this one. Because, let's be honest, I think the odds of a painted Dominus in this modded import drop is probably 1 in like 10,000. Probably worse than that. But let's just enjoy the ride and enjoy the items we get out of them. Like these pink Saptorishis. I actually really like these wheels. Saptorishis are awesome. The back wheel is different to the front, and that's why I like it. Because the back one's all filled in. You already know that, though, if you play Rocket League. That is quite an old wheel, though, compared to some of the new stuff. Exotic! Ooh, I thought they were white for a second. Grey K2s, I'll take that. I am probably spending a little bit too long on each item for this to be efficient. But screw it. Another exotic. Okay. Ooh, Happy Sunbeam. That's the thing. In this modded drop, if you didn't know, we can get tournament rewards out of these drops, which obviously doesn't make sense. You can't normally get that. They're normally trade locked, but we can, which obviously makes it harder to get an item that we want because the loot pool is filled up even more than it normally is. But we'll have to wait and see. I haven't ever seen a Dominus come out. Ooh, Black Righteous Gale. This is like that that one that they gave us because they put the Righteous Gale in the item shop. They gave us like a new version of Righteous Gale if we already owned it, and it looks kind of like that. That's pretty cool. And that was a tournament reward as well. Ooh, Stride Tide. What was I saying? I was saying something. Oh yeah, I've never seen a painted Dominus come out of one of these modded drops ever, and I've probably opened like 1,000 modded drops at least. Well, actually, well more than that. I probably opened 1,000 just for the Octane video. I've probably opened like 3,000 drops in my time, and I have never seen a painted Dominus. So I don't know why I chose this to do. I mean, I've already done the Octane, I've done the Dueling Dragons, so I thought I have to go for the Dominus. We could do a Fennec one next. Actually, let me know in the comments, what would you like to see me do next? Would you like to see me do a Fennec, maybe some kind of black market? We've done Dueling Dragons, maybe go for a painted Hellfire. I think that would be fun. With black market only drops, that could be interesting. Maybe painted zombies, I don't really know. You guys let me know. A lot of you do seem to like this series, which I am surprised at. I mean, it's just me opening drops, so fair enough. But yeah, some people don't like that I'm opening modded drops, which is fair enough. I do understand it, but I think that's why these challenges are fun. It gives another incentive to go for stuff, and you get to see me opening tons of drops, and who doesn't enjoy watching people open drops? I mean, this is more drops than we can ever get. This is more import drops than would ever be possible. So it's definitely interesting, and we're trying to get a Dominus, but who knows? On the way, we might pull something crazy like a Titanium White Hellfire or a Burnt Sienna Reaper. I mean, it could have been a better color, but that is a really, really good gold explosion. So perfectly on cue, that actually. But yeah, see, a lot of interesting items, even if it's not the Dominus. Unlike now, oh, could you imagine? Could you imagine if we just got it in the first like 5-10 minutes? Like, it would be so good. But yeah, I enjoy this series. I think it's a fun one, and it's always interesting. The Octane one did really, really well. Got like 200,000 views, which we can't complain at that. And it was a really fun video to record. It did take hours and hours, but it was still, you know, interesting. You know what I should talk about, actually? We're getting really close to it, and since we're going to be here a while, let's talk about Season 10. We've got no info on it so far. However, it does start on March 8th, I believe. And that's also the same date that they're releasing the AC Milan decal and wheels. If you didn't know, AC Milan is a football club. It's weird, like they're dropping a AC Milan bundle on the release of Season 10. Pink Pixel Fire. Ooh, that looks nice. But yeah, they're releasing this bundle. Could potentially Season 10 be football themed? And I don't mean, obviously, every single Rocket League game is football themed. It's literally based around football or soccer, as you guys probably call it. Another pink boost. So maybe we get a football kind of theme in Season 10. I doubt it, though. I think it is probably just a coincidence, or it's just well-timed for them to release a bundle on the release date of a new season, because more people are playing then. But we will have to wait and see. There is no info at the moment, but we are literally 2 weeks away from Season 10. And you guys know here on the channel, you'll find out all the info about Season 10 before anyone else, because, you know, we can check the game files and hopefully find some nice leaks before they start teasing it. But let me know what you would like the Season 10 theme to be, because I always like hearing what you guys have to say. You always do have really good ideas for seasons. I think Season 9 was a cool one, Fire and Ice, but the seasons are quite long that, like, halfway through you just forget that it's even a season and there's a theme to it, and it just goes back to normal Rocket League. So there's always a lot of hype at the start. I think if the seasons didn't last as long, it would be really good for content, but then people would probably argue there's not enough time to get your rewards, there's not enough time to get your battle pass up. But we'll have to see, you know. I don't think they'll ever reduce the season length, but it would be awesome getting new, you know, content like that. But we are getting a lot of events recently, or a decent amount, so it's fine. Titanium White Hikari P5s, okay. Oh, and actually, also, another thing I was thinking, when do you think the Golden Octane is gonna... Oh my god, we got it! Painted Dominus! Painted Dominus is here! A black Dominus. Let's go. I'm pretty sure we got a black Octane as well. Sorry if that spoiled that video. I'm pretty sure in the last one we got a black Octane, and now we get a black Dominus. I was kind of hoping for something a little bit more vibrant, you know, maybe titanium white. Well, that's not really vibrant, but like if we were going to get a color, crimson, sky blue, maybe even like a bit of, I don't know, orange would have been quite cool. I don't know, maybe like a pink or a purple, but black is cool, and actually, yeah, it does actually look really cool. It's really dark and matte black, and does this even exist in the game? I don't even know if it does, but there we go. That took 50 crates, or 49. We're on 111 drops. It literally took us 49, less than 50, We did it in less than 50. I was planning for this video to take like 3 hours of my time. I've literally dedicated 3 hours of today to just open drops for this video. And now it literally took like 15 minutes. That was like 15 minutes worth of recording. Are you kidding me? This is perfect. I mean, I guess you guys saw this coming because the video isn't going to be much longer than this. But we just got it. This is amazing. I can now just go and do another one. Since I have about 2.5 hours free now, I can just do another one. Maybe go for another painted octane or something. I really thought this was going to be very difficult. We're literally opening import drops and we're trying to get an exotic item, let alone a painted Dominus. The Rocket League gods are on our side today. And look at this. This thing looks actually really nice. I actually dig this. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was easier than I thought. And that's what we love, because last time it took so long. I think we deserved a nice quick one. But anyway, there it is. There is a painted Dominus drop opening. I don't know what to do. I'm in shock. I wasn't ready. I wasn't prepared to scream and shout about this. I literally thought this would take hours. I didn't think I'd be screaming and shouting this early. But there we go. Everyone in the neighborhood is now awake. That is the painted Dominus opening. I'm pretty sure I already said that. I'll see you guys in the next one. And let me know which item you'd like me to hunt for with these modded drops next. Because this one was actually really fun, since it didn't take hours and hours. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one, and goodbye.